2023 has been a year of many releases in the SUV world. We've seen South Korean automobile Hyundai finally unveiled much-awaited Hyundai Kona, Hyundai Palisade and Hyundai Santa Fe. We've also seen its South Korean sibling Kia dish out the highly anticipated Kia Soul, Kia Sportage, Kia Sorento and Kia Telluride. Japanese giant manufacturers have not been left behind either. Honda unleashed the ever-reliable Honda CR-V, Honda Pilot and Honda Passport, while Mazda couldn't be more excited to showcase its new Mazda CX-30, Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-50 and Mazda CX-9. Of course, many other brands have their most fancied sports utility vehicles out, including Volkswagen, BMW, Volvo, Ford, Chevrolet and Mercedes-Benz. The question, however, is, given the many options available, are all these new SUVs safe? Well, this is a question I'll help you answer by reviewing 7 of the most dangerous SUVs in 2023. You should probably avoid these sports utility vehicles to stay safe. SUVs have been criticized for being among the deadliest vehicles on the road for many years. Reports show that SUVs kill more people than 4-door cars and minivans, and the larger the SUVs, the higher the number of reported death cases. I had to check out what the Consumer Reports had to say about the SUVs that I'll share with you, and I must confess, the feedback isn't good, judging by the number of NHTSA recalls. The SUV occupying position 1 will most likely surprise you. Here we go with the 7 most dangerous new SUVs for 2023. In number 7, 2023 Volkswagen Atlas. Most people will agree that the 2023 Volkswagen Atlas combines size, looks, and functionality in the best way possible. This midsize SUV shines in the 3-row category owing to its spacious cabin, unmistakable exterior, and feature-rich interior. Moreover, the car has easy-to-use controls, impressive infotainment, and outstanding driver assistance provisions. That, however, does not make it the safest SUV to drive. The NHTSA has recalled this SUV 3 times so far, pointing to safety concerns. One recall, as reported by Consumer Reports, points to an engine failure, which leads to an oil leak, among other risks. Another recall mentions brake fluid leak, while the third shows delayed airbag deployment. Frankly, none of the 3 NHTSA recalls inspires confidence, as they all show the high possibility of crashing with this SUV. For example, the possibility of an oil leak means a fire risk, while the case of a brake fluid leak implies the likelihood of brake failure and you wouldn't want to. You should instead get the 2023 Honda Pilot, a 3-row powerhouse with no NHTSA recalls so far, which is proof of its safety. In number 6, 2023 Kia Sorento. When Kia suggested that the 2023 Sorento would be redesigned, everyone expected it to be its generation's creme de la creme. Well, things haven't worked that way. This mid-size 3-row SUV has been recalled thrice by the NHTSA for issues like reduced rear-view image, trailer hitch short-circuiting, and airbag deployment problems, which are all concerning. For instance, the issue of poor rear-view image only increases the risk of a backover accident, since you can't clearly see when reversing. On the other hand, the trailer hitch short-circuiting may happen when the tow hitch's printed circuit board accumulates moisture. The danger of that is that it can cause fire. As for the airbag deployment problem, the warning labels on the airbags easily detach. When they do, they become a safety risk. Evidently, the 2023 Kia Sorento is not the safest 3-row SUV. You should get the 2023 Mazda CX-9 instead. It's a mid-size 3-row SUV like the 2023 Kia Sorento, but unlike the Sorento, there hasn't been any NHTSA recall for the 2023 Mazda CX-9. But besides being safe, it's a crowd mover in appearance and performance. In number 5, 2023 Subaru Accent. The Subaru Accent is another unmissable mid-size 3-row SUV you may want to drive at first glance. Its functional interior, turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and impressive in-car technology will convince you to do that. Unfortunately, things in the automobile sector are not always what they appear to be, and the 2023 Subaru Accent is proof of that. The NHTSA has recalled this mid-size SUV for issues like drive shaft disconnection, ball joint suspension separation, and tire damage. All these issues shout safety concerns. For example, a drive shaft disconnection and ball joint separation only pose the risk of losing control of the vehicle and crashing. Tire damage may also lead to a crash since it contributes to the loss of the tire pressure, whose effect is handling difficulty. Clearly, you may have to look elsewhere if you want to get a 3-row mid-size SUV in 2023. Other than the 2023 Honda Pilot and the 2023 Mazda CX-9, which I recommended for the category, you can go for the 2023 Acura MDX. Not only has it been recalled by the NHTSA, but also it's super luxurious, incredibly comfortable, and pretty spacious to be the perfect family-tailored 3-row sports utility vehicle. Wait a minute, I know you're enjoying this video. What about you give me a thumbs up by liking it, then subscribe and hit that notification bell for the latest epic videos. In number 4, 2023 BMW X7. Much was expected of the BMW's biggest ever sports utility vehicle. Well, things haven't worked out that nicely as the NHTSA has recalled this luxury SUV 4 times, and the reasons are alarming. One recall indicates a possibility of an engine sparked fire risk. Another shows the failure of the exterior lights, which reduces your on-road visibility and increases the risk of crashing. The other 2 recalls point to an electrical short-circuiting and a self-closing sunroof. Frankly, these issues are concerning, especially considering you pay $77,850 to $145,000 for this luxury SUV. Instead, you should spend less than that on a safer yet classy and luxurious option like the 2023 Audi Q7. This luxury 3-row SUV is refined in and out to give an unmistakably expensive and elegant look. It doesn't have a single NHTSA recall so far, which is evidence of its high safety index, and generally promises a smooth, comfy riding experience. In number 3, 2023 Kia Sportage. The 2023 Sportage is another sports utility vehicle by the South Korean car maker Kia that hasn't met expectations. Quite the contrary, the SUV has disappointed with its safety score. According to Consumer Reports, this compact SUV has been recalled 5 times for several safety concerns. One concern points to brake failure, while 2 others indicate an electrical system fault, and all these improve the risk of crashing. There is also a recall on improper airbag deployment, which is concerning since it puts you at an injury risk during a crash. The 5th recall concerns an overheating electric oil pump with a fire risk. Considering such concerns, the 2023 Kia Sportage is not one of the safest compact SUVs. If you want not only a safer but also a reliable compact SUV, you should get the 2023 Mazda CX-5. This compact SUV by Japanese automotive manufacturer Mazda hasn't been recalled by the NHTSA so far, and it's known to be more improved than its previous models in comfort, interior quality, engine power, noise isolation, to name a few. In number 2, 2023 Lincoln Aviator. The 2023 Lincoln Aviator is undoubtedly one of the most sophisticated luxury mid-size SUVs today. Its interior and exterior look is thrilling and its comfort is unrivaled. However, the 3-row luxury mid-size SUV fails where it matters most: safety. According to Consumer Reports, the 2023 Lincoln Aviator has been recalled by the NHTSA 5 times for alarming reasons. 3 NHTSA recalls point towards the loss of rear view image, which increases the risk of a backover accident. The other 2 recalls indicate parking difficulty due to an unreliable transmission and an unbelted seatbelt. According to the review, may trick you into thinking you've put the car in park mode when that's not true. As for the unbelted seatbelt, you can't count on the seatbelt when the car crashes. If you want a safer and a more reliable luxury mid-size 3-row SUV than the 2023 Lincoln Aviator, consider the 2023 Lexus GX. This luxury mid-size 3-row SUV is a Lexus dinosaur owing to its impressive off-road prowess. However, more importantly, it doesn't have any NHTSA recalls, proving to be a safer purchaser. In number 1, 2023 Jeep Wrangler. Rustic charm, off-road capability, all-weather choice, and timeless design. The Jeep Wrangler is known for that and much more. So, you wouldn't expect it to be not only one of the most dangerous SUVs to drive, but the worst of them all. That's right, the 2023 Jeep Wrangler is the least safest SUV to buy, as evidenced by its 7 NHTSA recalls. The number could rise before we get to 2024. 2 recalls point to an electrical system malfunction where the system overheats and loses driving power. In the end, that increases the risk of crashing. 1 recall points to a fuel pump failure whose effect includes engine stall and the possibility of crashing, while another claims brake light failure, which means that other drivers may not recognize when you're about to stop or slow down when it happens. The other recalls indicate an overheating clutch, engine shutdown, and poor rear view image. They all prove that this SUV is not safe. I recommend the 2023 Toyota 4Runner instead. The NHTSA hasn't recalled it yet and is just as off-road capable as the Jeep Wrangler. Now you know the 7 newest but dangerous SUVs for 2023 to avoid and are probably wondering what to go for. Here is a video on the best 3-row 7-seater SUVs for families that you love. See you there.